Alright guys, today I'm gonna talk about a game called Tower Battles versus, TDS, the game I play. Tower Battles, if you don't know, was like the original TDS, of course not made by the same people, but it was like the original TDS, basically like the original Tower Battles on Roblox that a lot of people played. And then TDS came and then there was a whole drama on, oh, TDS copied, but the people that made Tower Battles, it was okay for TDS to make it. And this video is just basically showing similarities and what Tower Battles actually I want to happen on Tower Defense Simulator, because a lot of some stuff on Tower Battles is actually really good and they should add on Tower Defense Simulator. And sadly this game has only like one developer, even though he does update it, like he does do amazing stuff to the game. Of course he can't update it like each week, he probably updates a few months. I mean, that's okay, but firstly what I want Tower Defense Simulator to do is, you see I'm on Tower Battles, by the way, if you can see, and basically when you have a patrol it shows the timing of when the patrol is gonna spawn. Let me just show what I mean. So when you place a patrol, it shows you like, oh, if it's 6 seconds or that, and that helps people realize that, okay, this is gonna spawn. Then yeah, people might say it's useless, but then again, it also really helps if you're like trying to see when it's gonna spawn, or if you're trying to place one right after the other one spawns. And it's not really a big change, but it's like a change that we need, and it will really help. And the second thing is, if you see here, like there's 3 things. I wish they had this kind of stuff, because trying to find a map, and look, veto means like if you don't want these maps, you can veto it and try choosing another ones. And this is really good, because then if I don't like these maps, I could veto it and then choose other. There's not 3 maps come up, and then I could just keep doing it until I find the map I want. And this really helps people do the map they want and not spend like 10 to 20 30 minutes trying to find the map they want. And people might be like, oh, but then they're gonna get easy maps. But then again, we're just trying to farm easy maps, and trying to farm these hard maps that no one likes just annoys everyone. But because I'm here, and for some reason, let's spawn this. I've not played this game in a look. As you see right here, 41 seconds until a new one spawns. This one has spawned, and 37 seconds until it spawns. And when that's down, it will show us thingy. And also it deals, I want to see Jeep damage. I don't know why, but I want to see how much damage the Jeep does. Yeah, it's like a small thing, but if we can see how much damage the Jeep does, it will really help people actually, well, for some reason, if they want to do something about Jeeps. And I don't know what it will help, but Jeep damage will be cool. And also, let me just, the accelerator. The accelerator is super close to phaser. Basically does the same thing and nearly the same amount of starting price. And but yeah, it's not basically. I don't know if the accelerator. I think the accelerator is more powerful, but the thing is, the phaser is the best one. Well, except for Z, we'll get on to that later. But like, phaser is the best weapon in the most tower, and it's really close to accelerator. And I feel like this was kind of a copy. They did kind of copy phaser. Like, they could have at least thought of something else instead of accelerator, because it just looks like a copied phaser, though I won't complain about that. And like, it's like DJ, they copied DJ. I mean, you could have thought of something else other than that DJ for that. And I'm not trying to hate them, but I'm just like, at least bring creativity to your towers, not just copy it off someone else. And because that would cause not great stuff, I guess. And I mean, Railgunner, as you know, the other game has, I think, Railgunner, no Ranger, basically just Railgunner. I mean, they could have, as I said, gone more creative with the Ranger, and Aviator is basically just, you know what it is. And I also wish, I know they have Crookboss, but I wish they have some sort of barracks. Things I'm fine with them copying it if it's actually a good tower. Then I'm fine with them copying it, because the the person that made this game is fine, and I wish they have something sort of barracks kind of system. Because the other game does have quick boss, but if we had some sort of barracks, it will just help make it more fun to play, because then there will be more spawning on the thing. And like, I wish also has Z. I know admin commanders, or I really want admin commanders, because you get 2 special towers. One of them is some sort of Z. It's not really Z, but it's like a Z that's a bit overpowered. But Z, I think it's like, I don't know if Z Max is like way more powerful, but it's basically powerful, and that will help people just have a bit like a massively strong tower, but also extremely expensive, because Z, you have to, starting cost is 5,000. Yeah, it's easy to actually get to 5,000, and you know, it would technically be too overpowered, but they should make this like you actually buy it, you know, with credits. You have to use like 20,000 credits to buy it. Yes, people might say, oh, it's too much, or oh, it's too little, but think about it. 20,000 for an overpowered stuff. There's 2,000. Oh no, not gems. If they put any other OP tower with gems, I am really gonna go to them and say, hey, look, please don't do this, because gems, they should not put towers for gems. I mean, because gems are just annoying to farm, and there's no challenge to hardcore. Yeah, if you actually want to do it, then there's a challenge, but if there's no really challenge and there's no fun to do it, yeah, that's what this one does better. There's no gems. You could buy it, you could buy Phaser with cash, you could buy Z with cash. And also what I want is, it's not really this game has it, but like the other game kinda has it, to bring back old towers. Like, I really want Commando. And people might be like, Commando's terrible, but I just want it. I want the event tower because it'll be a cool event tower to have, and I could use it for videos just to like mess around with stuff. And people are like, oh, it's terrible, blah blah blah, but I just want it just because I want it, because it'll help me do better in matches. Then also it'll be a cool idea to have it, just to have a tower for it. And sadly, I missed the event. I think I played like a few weeks after the event finished, sadly. So hopefully in like a few years I can ask if it doesn't come out, I can ask the TDS people just to give me, can they give me that tower? And yeah, and let's just continue. I think I will wrap up the video soon. And the last thing I want to talk about is how they need TDS. Yeah, the lobby is amazing, but they need a solo option, and also they need that 3 map system with the veto. So if they don't like those maps, they can choose more maps. It'll help people find the map they want, and also solo it, because a lot of people just shout at people not because solo, and then some people are like don't understand, or some people are trying to troll and just follow that person around, and it's not really nice. Because I use friends private stuff, as I said, I don't have to deal with that. But well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. But yeah.